muted?
Hello and welcome to Table Fables. My name is Michael, I'm your game master, and I'm so glad you're here. We are in the lands of Agios, a world that used to be full of wonder and magic that is now magicless and less wonderful. For a lot of reasons. You'll have to find out why. Last week, our band of adventurers, I'm very bright, our band of adventurers cleared out a library, a great library, found a bunch of lore, and ended up having a home base. Several bits of lore were kind of explored through different books, discovering the Night Mother, kind of going deeper into that, finding books on an ancient, mysterious artifact called the Arcane Heart. And, of course, our resident favorite NPC, Duskwalker, Roland Mountbatten, of course, made an appearance. So, tonight, we're going to pick up where we left off, which was with Flea, alone, in a room, having been talking to Roland, but no longer talking to Roland, as you all settled into the night, settled into your new home, this place of research, the library. When we left Flea, Hugh was making his home
nest.
His nest in the former quarters of Noel Booth. The archivist chamber.
He didn't clean up the floors, right? He's just like, he's in the master bedroom, body on the floor, whole deal. Mm-hmm. The kind of thing that you would totally get like suspect number one.
He's still warm.
That's too much. So as Flea, you'd kind of stepped away. As your connection with Roland gets cut off after his encouragement of just, you're going to be okay, what do you do? In the other room you hear as Hugh has fallen asleep.
Oh, I thought it was Noel Booth for a second.
That'd be a different problem.
Man, that was not what I hoped. Kind of hoping for some more answers. Right. Are there any books in the library about Duskwalkers?
There probably would be.
I'm gonna go look for some books on Duskwalkers.
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception check.
Yep. I think that's 12.
Yeah, you find some books. I forgot something again.
Oh, that's all right. It's new. There's a lot of stuff.
Guys are supposed to fill the silence.
He's trying to remember the chippies that we can't eat. We got the chippies that we can eat. They're down here, but we've been asked to move them.
Mm-hmm.
Catch.
Yeah, now you're about to hand us forbidden chips.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Second one?
Huh?
Second one?
You get it.
Okay.
So these are hero points. Hero points in Pathfinder let you do cool things like reroll dice and other things.
But I'm not going to do that.
No, you don't need to. What was your
take
roll? A 12?
12.
12. It takes you some time, but you find a book on Duskwalkers. What are you looking for in this book?
Like how did Flea's been having, or I've been having a hard time understanding, like what's going on? How do Duskwalkers work? What does that mean? I've heard stuff about weird time things with Duskwalkers. I don't really understand the reason why I'm here, so I'm really looking through these books for like what is the history of people that have been Duskwalkers, whether it's autobiographies or biographies or just a scientific breakdown of how they come to be, just lore, basically anything I can find.
So, what you find is there are these creatures called psychopomps. Psychopomps are immortal guardians and the guides of souls after death. It's believed that some psychopomps believed that certain souls who helped preserve the cycle of life and death but had their own lives cut too short, deserved a form of reincarnation. So, in addition to that, it also it's believed there was a general consensus that amongst the psychopomps that this could also be too powerful to let people be reincarnated, brought back, and so a deal was struck, and that deal was only a certain number of Duskwalkers can ever exist at one time. There's a finite number of them that can exist. As you're reading this, you start to kind of like have this internal feeling unravel itself that's kind of been there the last several months. It's a reverence almost, a reverence for the cycles of life and of death and of birth and rebirth. And you feel like maybe you understand a little more why you've chosen the path you've chosen, even though it makes no sense. Constantly being in danger, constantly, like going to the university to learn more, because you have to protect that cycle. And yeah, you could do beyond that. You could do a recall knowledge check or a lore check, maybe. Did you ever pick your lore skills and update your character sheet?
No, but recall knowledge is, what is that based on?
Recall knowledge, it's based on it can be based on a few different things.
I'll do recall.
You could do Arcana, you could do lore, you could do nature, occultism, religion, or society. I know that's a big. What are you? Are you proficient in any of those? Like trained?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm trained in most of those. I
would say occultism.
Okay. Yeah.
Would make the most sense.
10.
10.
I will re-roll that one.
Okay.
Put that under my dice bag. I want to know more. Yeah, that's much better. 27.
Okay.
22.
22. Most Duskwalkers have some connection to a true neutral goddess named Pharasma, Pharasma, Lady of Graves. Her domain is the Boneyard. The Psychopomps serve as her guides, and you most certainly, Flea most certainly at some point would have had a connection to her for this to have happened to him. Most of the most famous Duskwalkers are usually necromancers, but they actually serve to fight the undead.
Mm.
It's very, very common for a Duskwalker to never meet another Duskwalker because there's so few of them, and so the fact that you have, you're realizing is a huge thing. And it's not uncommon. This book is written from the perspective of a Duskwalker. Most Duskwalkers feel like they've misplaced their destiny, and they have to find it. While, of course, you have free will, until you find a good way to use the fact to use your reincarnation, that feeling is going to persist. Many Duskwalkers over history have studied otherworldly arts, have become magic casters, so wizards, and it's the most common is clerics and the like of that, because of the reverence of the soul and the body. But other than that, it's usually it's so uncommon that even the person writing this book never actually met another Duskwalker. So little is known as a holistic history, other than the writings that exist of past Duskwalkers and the things that they've done, including one that was a servant of Nethys, whose name was it's a weird name. I'll come back to that in a second. I can't find it. But served Nethys for a very long time. Heeldrum Keep Brook. I'll let you guess on the spelling. Just kidding. It's Heeldrum. Keepbrock. Heeldrum was an elf, believed to have lived for centuries, maybe even a millennium. Served Nethys. Revolutionized like how magic was done. But this is not a book on Heeldrum Keep Brook, so that's all that's there. And that's that's the majority of what you get.
All right. Well, I guess this helps me kind of have an idea of a lot more than I thought of before. All right. I'm gonna go check and see how Hugh's doing with cleaning up the mess.
He's asleep. Dead body still on the ground.
Hugh, you're not even gonna clean up?
Just because I was a janitor at the school doesn't mean I'm the janitor here.
You agreed that we were gonna go.
Yeah, but we had a full day. I needed a nap.
You had your nap. You want to clean? I'll help you.
You interrupted my nap.
Listen, half a nap. How much hole do you have when you fill up half a hole? Still got a whole hole. It's just half as big. You had a nap.
I can't say I disagree with you.
Come on,
All right,
Dan.
you want to give me a hand with this?
Yeah. Let's get this
Where
out
are
of
we
here.
supposed to take him?
At least just scoop up some of the slop.
No, him.
You know, well, I know we'll move him. We'll push him off somewhere. I don't know.
Put him down. Put him downstairs. Should we bury him?
Hey, that could be like a half burial. At least get him out of the sleeping quarters. That's the biggest thing.
You mean he's starting to stink?
That's my point.
It might be.
It's probably all of us.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what I smelled like after the gelatinous cube, and I don't want that hanging around.
I think we should bury him.
Yeah, all right.
Like right now.
All right.
You want to give him a sailor's goodbye? We'll go push him off the side of the town into the river.
Maybe not that one.
What do you mean?
Crimes inside. You think just chucking bodies off into the river isn't going to be some sort of suspicious?
Nope.
Incorrect.
As this is going on, Sandor, what have you been doing?
That was what got me. Yeah, no, I would be looking for I don't know. Taking my opportunity now to try to become a good student again. Around magic, and also just maybe what the H we're dealing with, but I wouldn't know where to start researching for that unless I do know. Chris doesn't know where to start researching for what we're dealing with. But I'm going to try to use my brain to keep us alive, whatever that means, as far as research goes.
Did you say you're gonna train your brain? I'm
What?
sorry, that's what I heard.
To
Train your brain.
try to keep us alive as far as research
No, before
goes.
that.
I don't think I said train your brain.
Okay.
I'm going to turn on captions.
Can we do a Rocky montage
Of all of these things going on.
of him
Training his brain?
Training his brain.
Nope, can't do closed captions because it's live streamed.
Yes, but I need more to go on.
Okay.
So, you could do research into types of creatures, but this type of learning takes a week.
Okay.
So, there's nothing you could meaningfully do in an evening.
Okay. Yeah. No, just whatever. He would just be trying to get a grasp of the type of thing we're dealing with. So like the whatever information is relevant to like the biome or origin of the types of things we are dealing with, that would be the type of research he would do. That or whatever would be suitable for him to learn about his psychic nature again.
Yeah. Okay. Just give me a perception check to see what. That's where we'll start.
Gotcha. I rolled a 10.
You find a few interesting books, and one catches your eye particularly. A history of the sugar plum fairies. Originally, this fey creature was thought to be a myth, but around 500 years ago, it was discovered to not be a myth. And in fact, in your native land of Alethand, you're a wood elf, right? Were you a high elf?
Great question. I am.
Were you
You're
an ancient elf?
Ancient elf, yes.
I would
This
say
is the heritage, but I'm whichever flavor fits.
Sure, yeah. They were found in your homeland.
Okay.
And you're so enraptured by this history of your homeland that you've not ever heard of happening that you lose track of time.
Gotcha.
And a few hours go by.
Cool. Okay, cool. Bedtime. And do my best to whatever I know about. I'd also now that like the idea to go to bed is hitting me. I'm like, oh, also whatever weird, boogered man or whatever I saw before in the swamp thing. I would want to make sure that I would just try to skim through anything to see if like, should I ward? Can I ward? Actually, there probably hasn't been magic about that for a while. But basically something to make sure that I'm not like gonna be weird, spooky visited while I'm asleep. That'd be what I'd be trying to maybe find the moment, like when the idea of going to bed hits me.
There are spells that exist. You would have to learn them.
Yeah.
And learning spells is also an activity that
Yes.
takes a week.
Yeah. Nope.
So,
Also, magic is
run.
kind of So
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't want to.
You have the thought, I need to research this. Like, you're compiling a list of things that you need to do during your next downtime.
Gotcha.
Okay. What are you guys doing with the body?
You just want to put him downstairs.
Yeah. Probably be best for
It's still gonna stink up the place. Do I hear them? Do I hear them plotting this?
Yeah, of course. Unless
Okay.
you guys are whispering, but I mean...
So what do you suppose we do with him?
You bury them. There's all sorts of. There's
Yeah, he didn't want to do it right now. I
There's
think we should
grave
marry-
diggers. There's funeral homes. We just say, hey, express burial. Inherited a house, found a dead guy in it.
This is a
It's
library.
already dealt with. Sure, but it's also
It's also home.
sorry. Yes, but it's also a home. We inherited a home of sorts.
Well,
Library
there's
or not.
a little bit of a problem. Nobody outside of about 5 people know that we didn't kill him.
Certainly there's ways to deal with. Oh, hey, my. There's ways to deal with.
Was it Flea? Was it just you that went into the alchemist room?
No, we.
That was
we
all.
both
That was
went.
downstairs.
We're
We're all
gonna
down
dissolve
there.
a body.
I think I was
Breaking Bad style.
That's where I thought we were gonna.
Maybe maybe I was the only person that went in there. You might have been there.
I'm pretty sure it was just Flea because you were in the other room looking around, and he found books. And he was like, "Hey, here's a book."
On alchemical things.
Yeah.
You mean the one I have?
Yeah, but I think he gave it.
I
to
think
you.
I handed it to you.
Yeah. You both were. A thought crosses one of your minds. I'll leave it up to who. There definitely was like a body-sized chamber inside that room.
Wait. Hey.
Let's go put him in the alchemist room.
Yeah.
All right. You want to help me here?
Yeah.
Push him in there.
That better be airtight in there.
Make an Arcana check for me, one of you two, as you guys do this and put him into this chamber and close the top of it. It's almost like a sarcophagus that's open.
Is it one of those?
You want to burn one of your here? 12.
12?
Listen, he said one of you.
12 and 12. This is not that important. So you guys realize there's a set of chemicals nearby. You close the lid, you press a button, and this green liquid flows into the chamber, and you start to kind of just hear a bubbling.
Oh, it's like an ant's house.
It's horrifying.
We'll see if there's a pipe on the other end. You just sniff it.
No.
No.
You look at the other end and you see a sign that says, "Do not sniff."
Do not sniff.
You
Got
wanna
it.
play
So-
taps
so
for him?
plug your nose
Play
and
a
taste
little
it.
funeral music.
I'm not a musician.
One of you in there is not a musician.
No, I
Not really,
probably
no.
am.
Okay. All right. Well, back to cleaning up the house. I mean, home base.
I got a smoker, I got a bad talker, and I got a bad attitude. That's about it.
I bet the smoker's got some good spoken word poetry. He might have a few words.
Hey, man. I'm not going to ask him.
I almost feel like a crafting check is in order for cleaning, but I could be...
Listen,
You were a janitor. If you clean it up, it's going to be done well. No check required.
My crafting is way better than yours.
I'm trained, baby.
Sorry. I thought that was untrained. Okay, sorry. Only a
Even
little.
with an 11, you clean up the mess.
Yeah, you
All
can
right.
take plenty of time. You're fine.
You've dealt with worse things.
Well,
Sure.
fellas, what time is it?
Late.
Would have thought.
You're approaching the hour that if you do not rest, you're all going to have to take a point of exhaustion.
Oh, I'm already going to sleep.
Fellas, we're gonna have to do some more housekeeping tomorrow. Does everyone have all their stuff from the school?
I mean, yeah, we've been carrying it around.
I very
mostly.
conveniently pack
Nobody
all of my
left
belongings
anything?
with me every day.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, you got like you got your travel bag. You carry it around with you all the time.
Okay.
Now, whether or not you still have your, I know you did get kidnapped, so
Yeah, that's true.
Well, were we able to sort out weapons today? I thought
no, not yet. We haven't
there
had
anything-
but that's
we
just
haven't
something we
had
can
time to
go and do, though.
get anything yet.
Before I go take the rest of my nap and make my hole full,
You
this
guys
Flea says
did
it.
get the name of the place.
Yes, I remember that part.
all right, fellas. Well, in that case, I'm gonna return to the quarters for an evening and go polish my gun.
Probably does require a bunch of maintenance, given its housing.
He's got a point. Unless you just got like a hermetic seal in there that somehow keeps it.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
All right.
The gun or?
My buttocks.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Thank you for clarifying.
We're
You know,
clinched.
Give me just 1 second. On that note,
On that note,
I'm looking for a button. Hold on. Where did the button go? I have a button over here.
is that the jettison the last 10 seconds of live stream that they have in the Super Bowl?
No, it's not. Where?
Sorry, the big game.
Oh, that's different.
I found this button earlier, and I'm still trying. I'm trying to find it once more. We're gonna do something as soon as I find this button. I promise there's a button. In here somewhere.
Well, while he's looking for that button, let me read you off a couple of ads from our advertisers. What?
Just
This is no idea what's coming next.
What do you mean? This episode today is brought to you by RC Cola, a classic treat since 1942. RC Cola has been enjoyed by many generations. Generations that have lived through wars, famines, and diseases. So enjoy a nice, refreshing RC Cola today.
You know, every beverage in the history of the world has gone through those events because those all happened last year.
What?
And the year
Yeah.
before. Yeah. But yeah.
This episode's also brought to you by Totino's Pizza Rolls. Every mom's greatest back pocket. You know why I'm saying that? You ever heard a loud group of kids eating Totino's Pizza Rolls? I haven't. Yeah.
That's true.
As soon
Unless
as you
the-
put out a plate of those steaming hot
Unless the pizza
little
rolls are too
peps
hot.
for them little children.
Kills.
Oh, whoops.
Kills.
You know, that's when you know
Mm-hmm.
that the party started.
Keep going.
This episode's also brought to you. I'm conflicted about whether I can say this on here.
No, if you have to
If you're conflicted, then no.
Really not.
Really?
Probably not.
If your conscience is
Like
kicking in,
That's like on the fence.
Yeah, it's a little on the fence.
Yeah.
It's a little on the fence, weighted one side.
What do you mean weighted on what side?
you're saying it's a bad
On
idea.
the Nickelback side or the other side?
The other side.
All right, this episode's also brought to you by Hoobastank, the world's leading cause of teenage angst. Chris,
Better.
you like Hoobastank, right?
I have literally no clue and no hint, no idea of what you're talking about, where you're going.
What's your favorite Hoobastank song?
According to the chat, we've got a fact.
Yep. I missed which event the fact was related to. Sorry. What was your question?
What's your
again?
favorite Hoobastank song?
Okay.
Wait, are you done?
Never heard of them.
Then you wrap up the fake ads.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Okay. Well, we'll get back to his favorite Hoobastank song, but we're also brought to you by Twinkies, where soft is the new sexy. Get what?
I'm
I'm not done.
I just saw you
I'm not
reading
done.
it.
Let me finish
Sorry.
reading.
Correct.
Yeah, our sponsors are gonna get pissed.
Make every day cream filled with Twinkies by the Hostess Company, who you've known and loved pretty much forever. They'll live longer than us. They'll probably take over the world.
Just like their products. Yeah.
Yeah, Twinkies. No, I'm talking about Twinkies.
Oh,
Cookies
Yeah.
specifically.
No, they'll live longer and take over the world. Eat Twinkies today. And the Cloud Light finger cakes with real That's banana cream? There's no way. Live your mostest with the hostess. Twinkies. P.S. Little Deborah, if you're out there, we're looking for... Oh.
I gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
We got clarification. The fact was
The kid being quiet while eating pizza rolls.
yes.
It's a little behind.
Gotcha. Yes.
Okay, so we're interactive here.
Do you know that there's a Twinkies cookbook?
I did not know that. You guys in the chat out there are able to influence our game, and one way you can do that is by tipping. There's a link that'll pop up occasionally, and you can do that, and that can cause some things to happen. Like there's a wheel that I can spin, and something can happen based on that. And just for a taste of what could happen, I'm going to spin the wheel now.
Oh no.
Wait, we're spinning the wheel?
It's right there.
Oh.
Wait. Oh.
Hugh,
Wait.
as you get ready for bed,
Wait. I thought I had a roll.
Hugh,
Yeah.
as you're getting ready for bed, I need you to roll a D100.
Where is that in Foundry?
Type
Or just roll
slash
2d10s.
R
No, bottom,
slash R D100.
the bottom right.
That's-
There's of the,
1D100.
there's
That's
little
that's what you would
icons.
need if you needed.
Okay, I got it. Look, we got it.
Okay, hold on. You have slightly better than a 50-50 chance here. There's a 25% chance of what's about 25-75.
Okay, I feel like... yeah, thank you. I was about to say, if somebody else reaches back there, it's 50-50. But I know my way around myself.
So, from 1 to 25,
Do you want to tell our viewers at home what I'm doing? Or
No.
okay.
1 to 25, bang. 26 and higher, you're fine.
Oh, I was going to say every number that ends in a 6.
Okay.
But that's 10. He doesn't know I got him on that. That's 10%.
Well,
That's. I mean.
1 to 25.
Or starts with a 6.
1 to 25.
42. We're safe.
You go to unload your clan pistol from its hiding place, and
Might
the
be a little
trigger,
crusty,
you,
but-
you hear a as the hammer falls, but doesn't go off.
Oh.
Dang it.
And you take it out, give it a good little wipe down, and put it out and go to bed.
I'm oiling it up. I'm going to sit there.
Sorry, I'm still stuck on it. Might be a little crusty butt.
Yep.
Might be a
You
little
can
crusty,
imagine me
but
laying in a stranger's bed, just
no, I don't wanna. All right,
oiling my gun.
you know what Hugh's doing. What are you two doing? I think Chris is just stuck in a state
Yeah,
of.
so I totally so he can I walked in to the room to ask him a question for a second and found some inopportune part of all of that and just
I thank you. I've already pre-thought of this. I was shirtless, laying in my bed, polishing my gun.
and there's this visible disbelief and active disassociation and he just turns around and walks back out.
I don't see him.
Okay. I'm assuming you guys are getting ready for bed too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Done. Melted a body. It's time to go to sleep.
Well, I didn't say it melted, but
Or something bubbled. It's taking a bubble bath.
yeah.
Body's getting a bubble bath. Going to sleep.
The unalive guy is taking a bubble bath.
Hey man, if he's no longer, I don't have a guilty conscience anymore.
I mean, well, yeah. We didn't kill him.
But we did put
Wait.
him in the bath.
As night drags on, do each of you slumber? I know Hugh probably does, right?
I sure
Once he
hope so.
polishes his gun.
Yeah, once he's done polishing, it's straight to sleep. It goes underneath the pillow.
Flea has a lot of different and confusing dreams.
You know, on that line too. Well, we'll come back to that. And Elfandor gets some rest too, right?
Yes, of course. Yeah. No, I'm trying to brain bleach myself from.
Flea. These dreams. One of them seems to be a congress of 3 different people talking, 3 different people meeting, 3 different faces, voices that are familiar, but not familiar. Gravelly, stuck up, pretentious, and angry. Would they be saying anything specific to each other in this dream, or what seems to be a dream that Flea seems to be observing as a third party?
It's likely a lot of just muddled that he would even be able to hear for the most part, like listening into a room through 2 doors of just normally speaking voices, and they're hushed most of the time. Kind of a tense, confused, and demanding, I'd say would be the 3 different tones. And the one word that actually makes its way through is champion. That's it.
Okay. You also hear one other line. That boy's going to get us killed. And then the dream cuts, and the next dream begins. Okay. Who wakes up first? Hugh. You wake up. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping. You see people outside the window hanging decorations out in the streets.
What kind of decoration?
Decorations adorn every street corner, going up and down the street. Symbols of moons. Distinctly, you can recognize the 3 different moons of Agios in various forms. So think of like how our moon has phases.
Mm-hmm.
So do those moons. The scent of freshly baked goods hits your nose, even through the window, even through the building, even through the cracks, the air gaps as the wind blows in. You hear, often in the distance, music and vendors setting up shop on the street, setting up booths, setting up tents. That's what you see through the window.
Can the windows open?
Yeah.
Can I crack a window?
Mm-hmm.
And crack that window and lean out.
You smell like a fresh blueberry pie being baked.
Hey, you.
A middle-aged woman stands up from her booth where she's setting bouquets of flowers out and turns to you. Yes?
What are y'all decorating for?
The festival, of course.
What do you mean, festival?
The festival of the night.
You sure about that? There's no way. How long does this last?
A week?
This week?
Right. Were you just born yesterday? Or?
Well, this is Festival of Lights. Oh. So,
Apparently my mic is quiet.
you mean turn you up? Which one?
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't remember which one's me.
Oh.
I think I'm channel 1.
You could
I don't know. Let's find out.
let's let Michael talk, and then he'll be able to find himself.
Okay. I'm gonna talk and hope that I'm adjusting the right one because I don't know. Let's see. I'm number 1. Which is this?
Well, you're the only one coming through right now.
Yeah, I know. Yep, I'm number 1. Okay, cool. I guessed right. Hopefully that's not too loud. If it is, I'm sorry. Just tell us, and I'll
check it.
make somebody else fix it. Were you born yesterday? I mean, this is not a new occurrence. You would, you just wouldn't realize the time, like.
Right.
But the Festival of Night, in some places called the Festival of Lights, is when all 3 moons every year are full at the same time. This is a festival in honor of Lady Moon.
Thank you for reminding me.
Who is one of the deities of Agios.
So, what does the town do for this festival of the night, ma'am? If you don't mind me asking, are there any parties? Do you guys all come out and have a good time?
Oh yes, the city will be alive for the next week, starting today. All day and all night.
What was your name?
My name is Gaia.
Well, thank you so much, guy. I appreciate it. Did you bake that pie?
No, I'm a florist.
Oh. I might swing by, I'll buy a couple flowers.
No,
Later.
that'd be splendid.
All right, I'll be seeing you later, sweetheart. And I close the door.
She seems a little taken aback and just goes back to her duty, what she was doing before.
All right, then I'm gonna get 2 pots, the nearest 2 metal objects I can find, and start beating them together.
I don't
Waking
get
everybody
asleep
else
because
up.
they're young.
Wake up, fellas. We're throwing a house party.
Pa 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 pa. That's what you wake up to.
We gotta get this place ready.
Okay, I'm immediately swinging. Whatever is in my hands, I am flailing like.
You fell
Attack.
asleep with that book about the sugar plum fairies on your face, and you wake up.
I launch it off and yeah.
Flee.
Oh yeah, Fleet just from dead asleep is now just standing with a knife. just on top of the bed.
Who's home? It's a new day.
I was gonna say I'll go with whoever rolled left for last time. With a knife in one hand and looking like he's tracing spells or something in the next. What on earth are you thinking? Beginning the day like this. Listen, we all don't have to be as ugly as you. Some of us have to get beauty sleep, you oaf.
Also, not to mention that the civilized magic people are more familiar with the spell called Alarm. It does exactly what you did, except for in our brains whenever we're asleep, and normally that means we're being attacked by something that intends to kill us.
The sun's been up. How long do you 2 need your beauty rest?
Longer than this,
Well, I don't think it's working.
but not nearly as long as you would need.
Beauty's a knife to
Yeah.
hold it.
I'll sleep when I'm dead, baby. But we gotta get up. This is the Festival of Nights, the Festival of Lights. And we're
If
about
it's a
to
festival
party.
of night, will we be better off sleeping in so we can stay up later for the
No.
night part of the festival?
We have potions for that part.
Or the day part of the festival.
Mm-hmm.
Why would we, if it's...
No, we gotta get ready. I think we should host a party and introduce ourselves to the rest of the town.
You want to host a party in our secret library?
In the library
Or
full
in our
of
library with secret rooms?
levitating magical books
In the top
and
part.
dead people.
Not in the bottom part.
What if instead of hosting it here, we attempt to host it at the Dragon's Pickle? No cleanup on
Be
our
great,
end.
too. Yeah, we should do that.
They're probably going to have their own.
Can we at least hang up a couple of decorations?
Sure, I don't care.
Can one of you 2 conjure up?
Remember the
little
part
moon.
where the one creature was like,
Maybe a papal
every time you do
lantern?
magic, you get closer to us killing you type comments?
I've never seen you get close to killing anything, even with magic.
Shots fired.
Let's go down to the room where magic works and we'll see what happens there.
It works up here.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm looking for my friends.
1 second, I'm naked.
You open the door.
No.
We know who it is. He's
Can
the
I-
barkeep
can-
from the Dragon's Pickle.
No.
Can I?
Sorry about that. We didn't know who you were. Yep.
You open the door and I was concerned. You guys had paid for your rooms and didn't come back. And I remember you saying you're looking for a library, so here I am.
I stick
The
my head.
library?
I stick my head out the window. Right. Well, we had a series of strange events happening in the evening. Found new lodging, but no worries about the fees. Go ahead and keep that.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I pull him back. Actually,
No refunds.
well, I was wondering if we could just, use some of that money to host a little party tonight. We'll help bring in a couple of treats for the local people for the festival. Think of it as
I knew we were friends for a reason. So, we already are doing we were already planning a party, but,
let's go big.
all right. I like going big, yeah.
Great.
We're gonna go big. There's no better place to go big than the Dragon's Pickle.
Yeah.
You gotta go big.
Yeah. Just make sure you got enough dickles to go around for everybody.
Oh, of course. You never brought that mug back. I found it in your room.
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies.
It's all right.
How do I get one? Can you have one up on the wall with my name on it if I spend enough money?
You give me enough customers tonight, yeah. Sure.
Gosh dang it.
Did you know?
You got yourself a deal.
All right.
You got yourself a side quest.
He very sheepishly shakes that hand. Also, you sometimes just sound different. Do you know that? He points to Flea as he says that.
Yes, it happens sometimes. It happens
Okay.
quite a lot.
Just making sure you know.
Just get used to it.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you guys tonight. Do I need to get anything specific?
You?
Yeah. Plan for anything specific? Can you guys wrangle up a bard?
No. How about you find the bard?
Okay.
And we'll bring. What kind of food do you guys have around here? I don't know the town that well.
I'm so confused.
Oh
no.
I apologize for that.
No, you don't. That's insincere.
Perhaps,
Any good food? A little finger trays,
yeah, there's lots of places.
little pigs in blankets.
Lots of places.
Okay.
Blankets for the pigs.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but we can provide food. No problem. We've got the drinks, no problem.
How much are you gonna run me?
Well, I told you we're already having a party, so
Okay.
you bring the people. That's the charge.
Oh.
You bring people, find people. I find the bard.
It seems
You
you've
know?
set us up to have to do most of the legwork.
No, it sounds like
It is
we
your
just
idea.
gotta get people.
That's a lot of legwork. You know how many other parties could be happening in this town?
It's so easy.
I think you also underestimate how repulsive you are as an individual.
Indeed.
We'll see.
That's
that.
a little harsh.
He needs to be brought down a couple of pegs.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you tonight.
Okay, cool. He saunters off, going around to different vendors and
How many? Now that he's gone, how many people do you think we could get in there if we just told them that there was like a 10 million gold bounty? Gonna be chilling out in the evening at the Dragon's Pickle.
I was just
Are you
gonna offer
supposing
him
that
free
we
drinks.
would-
Now you're gonna offer him a free me?
Are you?
I didn't. I said how many people do you think we can get?
The whole town.
I forgot.
More than
I'd say,
the drink.
listen, free drinks. I'm sure there's going to be other establishments that have free drinks. But if we say, hey, we've got a bounty for 10,000 gold, what was it? How much were you worth? For a million gold?
For a moment there, I totally forgot that we actually had a wanted criminal with us,
Right.
and I thought you were saying something hypothetical or perhaps false, but it's actually an understatement.
Right. I can already see the billboard. So fun, it's a crime.
Wait, maybe we could.
So much fun, it's criminal.
You guys seem fun at parties.
Yes, it's like a theme party of sorts. It's like a who's the international wanted terrorist?
Right. Sure, that will go over well.
I also like the idea of
I'm sure it'll be fine.
maybe pissing off a bunch of bounty hunters is a bad idea, but
Yeah, maybe let's not tell them I have a $1 million bounty.
Oh, hey, we hit 80 subscribers. I think that warrants us spinning a wheel.
ooh, it's
I haven't even put it in there yet.
a little
for
clench.
today.
You fart a little bit. Just
Oh, hero points. Everybody gets a hero point.
Oh yeah, get my one back.
hey,
Did you spend yours?
no.
Because physical hero points are where it's at.
Yeah, spent ones are gonna be over.
See that? Watch this magic trick.
Wow!
Wow.
That's crazy.
What? Oh, let's put that dragon's pig.
As the morning kind of is lingering, what you guys have a quest now that's been
I think Flea
self-prophesied.
needed to run into town.
Yes, I was trying
Right.
to look
The,
for.
the armorium.
Yes, looking
And what
for.
about you, Elthandor? What did you need to go do?
I need a duelist
train?
blade,
Huh?
a rapier.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go find a couple pies.
Okay. You guys are splitting up.
What is the duration of guidance?
Oh, excellent question. Wait, I should know that.
Guidance.
Could call this spell effect.
It is
1 hours?
until the start of your next turn. 6 seconds.
Disappointing.
No, not the immunity one. The one above it. Yeah, that one.
1 round.
Yeah, it's 1 round.
Disappointing.
6 seconds. That's a long time, right?
Oh, what the crap?
That's round 1.
Who's going?
I'm heading to the armorium. If anyone would care to accompany me, feel free. I'm getting blades, as you know. I may not be proficient with them, but
Can we stop by the florist place after? Maybe the bakery.
I don't see why not.
I'll buy you a little something.
Ooh.
You make your way through town. It is busy.
Making my way.
There are vendors setting up all kinds of things. You smell delicious things, ranging from like wild game being cooked to fresh baked bread coming out of ovens. You see arts, you see crafts, you see musicians, you see acrobatics. You see a few sketchy looking things that are happening in some of the side alleys that everybody else seems to be ignoring at the moment. And finally, you make your way to the Armorium Ultima. This shop has seen some better days. Well, at some point it had better days. The utter state of disrepair from the exterior is jarring. Boards cover all of the windows. An unseen, as you push the door open, it seems to stick on its hinges and swing open. An unseen patch of mold somewhere gives the entire space a very musty smell. Dust covers the shelves, but none of the merchandise. It's all clean. You see a very aged dwarf balancing precariously on the edge of a wine barrel, which is his makeshift chair at the counter. He seems to be looking down into a book, but in reality, every few seconds you hear
Sir. Sir.
you.
Me?
Yeah,
I'm Hugh.
you. I'm Yoram.
And this is Flea.
Flea. Hello.
Flea's looking for a couple of weapons. Oh, is Althandor, are you with us?
Yes.
This is Althandor.
Hello.
They're looking for a couple of weapons.
All right.
All right, boys. Come on, get up here.
What have you?
Well, what are you looking for?
Swords, whips, anything that's not just a dagger?
Got a few things. So he starts flipping through this book. And of course, as he's saying this, around the room you see some sets of armor. You don't see any weapons. You see consumable things, alchemical components. But he's flipping through this book. Go to use the staff of abjuration. Doesn't do nothing now.
Trent, that's
I'm
something
coughing in character.
that I wouldn't mind. I keep some supply of old magic things. Well, once magic. Back in the day, I was also magic. I'm much older than I look. And I keep it sort of sentimentally.
I'm probably older than I look. Sure, it's 230 gold.
I was like, wait. I don't have the money we got last time. Or I'm missing something.
I missed one little detail of your morning. Situated
Oh, yeah, right.
in a common room
Right.
table.
Right.
Hugh, this is the whole reason that I asked who woke up first. So we're gonna do some retroactive canon.
I'm gonna cannon
Yeah.
backwards.
Hugh, you woke up as you were kind of walking around.
Sorry, you can't start the RP with pie
I
and then
know.
expect me not to.
I know. I distracted myself thinking about blueberry pie. In the other quarters where the 4 beds were, and there's like kind of the common room table, there were 4 bags of gold, or four large sacks on the table, each marked with a name: Hugh, Flea, Althandor, Casimir. Would you have picked up the bag that said Hugh?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you'd pick
definitely
up 2 of the
general.
bags.
There's gold inside.
How
It's
much?
your stipend, including back pay for the last few weeks. And there's some trying to remember how much I said you guys got paid weekly as being part of ears. I want to say it was 200 gold a week or 20 gold a week.
I was gonna say the form not being like, well,
We
of
did
course
get
there's more money.
35 the first payment that we got.
Yeah.
So that's how much around how much we still have.
Did we get,
We'll
you
say
get
there's
paid,
120 gold in the bag.
did we get paid for the time skip?
Yeah, 120 gold.
Sweet.
It includes your time skip.
Easiest. I was more remarking that
And
getting
there's a
paid
little
for
note
working
in the middle of the table that says,
120 each?
yeah, each.
Yeah.
There's a little note in the middle of the table that says, now that you have a permanent quarters, figured you would want your money. Roland. P.S. I hope you're Roland in the dough. P.P.S. That's just for Hugh.
Thanks, Dad. Wherever you are.
Okay, so you guys have money.
Okay.
Love you.
Do I have the opportunity to haggle in or out of character?
Yes.
Hey, sir, let me help you. You said this thing is useless.
You're like literally less than half my height. you're like, hold on. And I'm like, oh, who? Oh, sorry.
Pick me up. You're telling me how much?
230 gold.
Sir, you
What's-
said it was useless. It's a walking
Effectively, I was gonna say it's effectively a walking stick.
Make a diplomacy check.
stick. Boy,
I was like, if your charisma isn't negative, it is negative. I'm like,
that's
that's a good roll though. It's 18. This one shy of perfect.
You, Alright, well, fine. You buy enough stuff, I'll give you a deal on this.
I'm also in the.
You can put me down now.
Yeah, sorry. I'm also in the market for a rapier of sorts. Do you have any deft is probably not the word I'm looking for. Dexterous sorts of fencing types weapons.
You see him like writing notes on a slip of paper.
No, deft is the word.
On a slip of paper. Wimpy weapon for elf. Alright, and what are you looking for? What are you looking for?
Probably some sort of sword, great sword, or a whip. Something somewhere between whack and dexterous.
Big wick.
Big whack.
Something versatile.
Something versatile.
Is that no, I think that's a different word in Pathfinder. Rip. I think versatile in Pathfinder is one or
Something simple, perhaps.
finesse was the word I was looking for from 5e, but there's a different word in Pathfinder.
Okay. He starts flipping.
Something better in a fight than 2 daggers and a sling.
A gun. Oh, sorry.
He's flipping
also
kind
we
of
could
back and forth
trade
through.
The urge to kick you in the butt just a little bit, see what happens.
Why?
Hey.
Oh, I'm aware.
Also,
I have this silky smooth voice for nothing.
got a mace that I could trade it. A mace I could trade in.
Hold on. Here's what I'll give you. Hold on. He like goes off to the back, and you hear like some shuffling of some shelves, and you hear him open up a big something. And he comes back out, and he has 2 like kind of wrapped parcels. He sets them down in front of him. He unwraps the first one. And Elthandor, he reveals to you a rapier. It appears to be made of silver, and there is a rune etched into it. Something like this?
Yes, that could do.
Right. And then he unwraps the other one. Flea. And it is a bastard sword, also made of silver, also with a rune carved into it. Yeah, something like this.
I suppose that would probably work for now. Sure. How much is it?
35 gold.
I have that. Here you go.
And what's it for the rapier and the lot with the rapier and the
100 gold.
saturation? Yes. Yes, I can do that. Here you go, sir.
Good. What else? You. What do you need?
Well, do you have any guns or anything like that?
No, that's not my specialty.
Hmm.
Got armor, weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Got some useless old stuff.
Show me the useless old stuff.
He goes
Look
and
in the
unlocks
mirror.
a case and brings out
You show me. I'm here window shopping.
a vial. Sets it down. Yeah, this is I think this used to be called Lover's Ink.
Excuse me.
Lover's Ink.
Mm.
You use this to make hidden stuff. I don't know if it works anymore.
How much you want for it?
For you, for 4.
4 gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right. What other stuff too? And he just starts kind of like going back and forth, grabbing like all these like eclectic looking things. Seems like this. He probably hasn't had somebody to talk to in a long time.
I was gonna say this is something like a very busy shop.
What's your favorite? Weapon.
My favorite?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. He goes back to the back again. By the way, those are both considered low-grade silver weapons. He comes back with a hammer. And he it's like wrapped in several layers of fine linens, and he unwraps it, holding it very close to himself. This is my hammer. It's made of cold iron. Very rare. Last one I ever made. I used to make everything in here. Long time ago.
It's just a hammer.
Cold iron hammer.
Yeah. What's cold iron?
You call yourself a dwarf. And you've got to ask me what is cold iron.
I'm supposed to know what that is.
Cold iron comes deep from the ground, boy. It's cold, harder to get, less common. It repels ghosts and it can hurt fairies and witches and all of the bad things.
Well, you have to pardon me. I wasn't the digging type of dwarf, you know. Well, I have a question.
He wraps it back up very tightly and holds it close.
So would you be willing to part with that beautiful, beautiful hammer of yours?
For the right price, yeah.
How much?
Make a society check. Diplomacy.
Can we go back to society?
No, diplomacy. 14. 9,000 gold.
That's a little too much for me.
Oh, sorry. I've
got some smaller ones.
A little smaller.
Less rare.
Is that because I'm a dwarf?
No, because this is my baby. This is made of the purest, highest grade cold iron. 9,000 gold.
How big is that hammer?
It's about the size of you
That's what
and
I
him.
thought.
It's
Yeah.
big.
Let me see your little hammer. Can I pull out? Never mind.
He takes it back and brings out the other one. It's not much smaller.
I was
It's just
about to
not a
compare
shiny.
hammers.
Yeah. Cold iron is like extra deadly to demons and fae.
Okay. Wait, you got any daggers in cold iron?
Yeah. You want a dagger and not a hammer?
No.
All right. Low grade? How much can you afford?
About 20 gold.
20 gold. What do you have to trade? Any knickknacks this old man might want?
Well, let me think about this.
Flea, one of the things that definitely catches your eye is a set of armor that's like on a mannequin.
Dude, I don't have anything to trade. Nope.
Nothing.
I'm good. You can keep it.
All right.
How much for a dagger?
40. Cold iron, 40.
35.
Mm,
Work with me. Come on. We're spending a lot of gold here.
all right, fine.
35 it is.
35.
And this armor that's here, what is... I don't know, there's something about it. Can you tell me anything about it?
Oh, yes, of course. This is a type of plate armor. One of the only things in my store that I did not make myself. It's older than me, and I'm older than dirt. It's said that this was, the words escaping me. It was in a far-off land. There was a big war, big battle, loads of dead people, dark place. The Shadowlands, far west. This supposedly was there in that battle.
Right, so what would the price for something like this be?
I've had it for 400 years, so name your price to get it out of my store.
Oh, to get it out of your store? Well,
We'll take it out for free.
Everything costs.
tell you what.
Well, one second.
All right.
Should we buy this?
There's something about it that
Got
I'm
a lot of
interested in.
space.
I think Casimir can wear this.
It's entirely
Can you wear
possible. I'm not sure. That's
Doesn't
what
seem like
that
it's really
remains to be
much
found
use
out.
to us, so we'll...
It's not
Well,
going
I
to be,
can't wear it,
it's not going to be any use to
or I
him,
literally
so
can't move.
It's fine. That's fine.
It's full plate armor.
Yeah.
I am imagining a dwarf in
I'm just saying,
human-sized
like,
plate. That would be hilarious. But yes. Yes.
I guess I can take you just throw me out in the battlefield. I'm an immovable object.
Do you like...
I think it's called Archon plate.
60 gold.
Here you are saying you're good at haggling and you voted 10 gold more than I would have.
I would have, sure. 60?
55. 50.
Archon, by the way.
Can we go back to free?
I'm not finding that one anything.
How about this? We'll sell it to you for 30, but you have to come back.
For what?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll do it for 30.
Got
but you have to come to the Dragon's Pickle tonight. Or how about this?
Isn't it that brothel?
No, it's the
Not
pendant to
anymore.
an inn.
That
They
is-
have
Oh,
fantastic...
That is
Beverages.
not. Don't you talk about that fine establishment like that. It's no longer a brothel. It is a fine establishment. And they're throwing a big party.
all right.
And we want you to come.
Okay. Well, we'll win. Tonight?
Tonight.
All right, I'll see if I can still stand by the end of the day. Told you I'm old. All right, well, bye.
Who's spending the 30? 30? All right. I'm not able to find it, but I've got it written down that it's been purchased, so...
Ooh.
Yeah, so
You gotta carry it, but
did you guys
bought
notate the things that you got?
Yes. I'm in the process of adding the staff to my inventory.
what's the math on that, sir? What do we owe you?
I've paid mine.
I already
I
paid
owe
mine.
you 70.
65.
Even better. You should keep letting me do math. Okay. And these two.
I've paid mine.
Yeah, they already paid.
Okay. Somebody carry this arm.
Ooh.
So
Can you
I think some of these are I'm gonna have to customize for you in Foundry.
What?
Maybe. Hold on. So like the sword, for example.
Oh yeah, you can switch the like materials it's made out of, so you can make it silvered.
Yeah, you make it silver, and then it'll.
Oh,
it'll
it changes
have
the name and everything. That's dope.
Yes, that's why there's not like a plethora of items, because it's like pick the one you want and then
change
make
it to
do the thing that you want. Oh, you already put it in there.
Fantastic. Yeah, I already. Yeah.
I was looking at fleas.
Yeah. No, I.
So if you open it and then you go to details, scroll down, precious metal, silver, low grade, potency rune, weapon potency +1. And now you have a +1
Wait, that's a cantrip.
sword.
Oh, it's a oh, gotcha.
Look at that. +1 sword. Not proficient with.
Wick. Effect. Expended and move
I was
charges.
about to say that. I was like, how cute.
Staff, I don't see.
I have a question.
Yep.
Can I melt down that dagger and turn it into ammo?
No. Not currently. Theoretically, yes. You could turn it into a cold iron round. You just need to have the appropriate crafting skill.
Which, I don't know what that is.
You just have to have the
get there.
tools. Yeah, you just need the tools.
Well, we have a whole library of tools.
Hugh, would it not behoove you to just purchase some ball bearings or something?
Yeah, but they're not cold iron.
True, but munitions.
Well, I can already craft
Oh,
regular
okay.
munitions. I might go back and see if I can ask that old man to fire up the forge one more time.
One thing I can see on the staff is I don't see it refers to a number of charges that are not
is
defined
my
on the
dagger?
weapon anywhere.
Actions.
1 second.
Oh, like that. Drag it from the
Even on the edit page or anything, I don't see that.
Let's see. That was the Staff of Abjuration, right?
Correct.
So as you guys walk back, what? Oh, well. Also, you can't use that yet. It's a level 6 item.
Okay, didn't know how that worked, but
We
sounds
go
good.
look for a baker.
I mean, does it function like a stick until level 6?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Oh, I guess that provides anyways. Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about that anyways. Sorry, what was the question?
Nothing. There was no question.
Okay.
We'll cross that bridge, Chris. I think.
I'm not that worried. 6 is
Yeah,
gonna
you
be a
can't
while.
use it yet anyway. Yeah, you can follow your nose, Hugh, to wherever smells best. Are you looking for something sweet or savory?
Fellas,
That's going to
dessert
be the determinant.
first or the main course?
What is this? Are we picking it up to take it with us, or are we providing provisions for the party, or are we just getting something for
A
ourselves?
little bit of everything.
Aren't you carousing? Wouldn't that be the official
Sure.
term?
Any
I
street
feel like there's
vendors?
rules for that.
Tons. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go savory first.
Okay. You walk up to somebody who has just, it looks like, is in the middle of prepping for the day. Large U-shaped booth. And you see the person behind the counter, half orc, can't tell half what, but definitely half orc. What elf or human? Seems to be slicing through like roast beef. Doesn't seem to notice you there. Did the wheel just spin? Or am I just really behind on the stream? Yeah. Every time I click away from the stream, it pauses apparently.
Oh, interesting.
Uh,
So you get this huge, almost like machete length knife to carve.
sir, is that going on sandwiches? Or is anything ready yet?
Sure. What you need?
Well, what
How
do you
hungry
have?
are you?
Let's just say I'm up. Feed me now and later.
Oh, best kind.
Can we get
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches, and can we get a bit of gabagool, if you don't mind?
Don't know what that is, but
The
got this.
gabagool.
Can't have a bad time with any gabagool.
A little capicola. You got any salumi?
He just keeps
Can I get those sliced to the one?
slicing and
I can put this on some bread. Also got this new thing I've been working on. If you want to give it a shot, give it a try.
What is
It's
it?
potatoes with meat and a lot of sauce on top.
What kind of sauce?
I call it my brown sauce. It's a mixture of like milled flour and the scraped bits from cooking the roast in a pot, almost like a gravy. Goes on top of the potatoes.
Yeah, give me one of
They're
those. and give me-
sliced into squares, and then the meat goes on top.
Yeah, give me that.
All right.
and he has these potatoes that are like almost like little sticks
a
that
French
he's
fry.
frying, and then he puts them into a container for you, drowns it in gravy, drops some meat on top, hands it over.
Can I
that's
also get a tray of that roast beef to go?
Sure, it's by the pound.
Yeah, about 4 pounds.
Whoa. All right. That's gonna be a whole gold. Is that all right?
Here you go, sir.
Well, all right.
And he wraps everything up. And as he does, he finds
Not
this note.
considered
NPC
polite, so-
names Richard Normus. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
that's
wow.
Wrong thing. Yeah, and you get your 4
Wait, this was
pounds.
not named Shrek.
Yeah, Shrek was on that list too. You get your 4 pounds of meat plus your not a poutine.
Well, there's no cheese on it. So
Exactly.
Wait, am I not
That's why
wearing
it's not.
armor? Wait.
You fellas gonna order something?
Oh, was that all for you? Or was that? I thought some of that
Yeah.
was for taking to.
I'm taking to the party.
Right.
Now the
And you're saying
potatoes.
you don't have a gabagool.
No, I don't even know what that is.
Flea, we might have to go find a butcher for the gabagool.
Just give me a moment.
It's okay. Nothing.
Do you have bacon at a minimum?
Of course, I got bacon.
Great.
What do you want on? What do you want to bake it on?
What?
Pancetta.
You have to, do you also have? I'm afraid.
Pancetta.
Pancetta?
It's a little bit higher quality than what I've got here.
Right.
For
Well, bacon, a half pound of beef, sandwich.
You know, what, like it on some
Sandwich,
all right,
yes.
Okay.
If you have any, if you've got like a potato bun,
Sure. Actually,
great.
do you like a
Indeed.
salad or
I'll try some more of those.
There's an awful lot
the
of
potatoes?
Some
I-
the
I don't have
potatoes
a good
and
name for those yet. So
whatever that is, I'll have that.
Julian's potatoes.
Great.
What about you, elf boy?
Julie's
I
potatoes.
was actually just trying to think about what I'd eat.
Julie's potatoes.
Yes.
I'm halfway through my poutine.
I'm not
Poutine.
I'm not quite vegetarian, but
Out.
I said I'm not vegetarian.
Listen, for an
So-
evening like we're planning, you may want to get something
Hearty.
correct.
um,
If not for now, for tomorrow,
Can
at a
I get-
minimum.
can I get a couple of? I'll take two quarter-pound burgers. You know, oh,
Don't look over here. That
With
good
cheese.
customer.
I was looking at you because I
Separate-
saw you look at me.
separate burgers. I'm
you rolled up thinking this is
just
Burger
preparing
King.
for later. Also, as
Would
I've
you
been
like that
advised.
your way?
You can have it your way.
A dealer's
I'm getting
choice.
some mixed signals here. You said you're not quite vegetarian, and then you ask for beef. I can give you a salad. I can give you
No, I'm
a protein that's not.
I'm interested in beef. I just am not the world's largest
I
red
just
meat
say
fan.
something. I'll butt in, but you should get the drink. You get the green potatoes. My mouth is full of food.
Yes, and I'll also get.
Are you saying you should get what you got?
And look at sides of potatoes, at least. At least sides.
Sorry.
Sides.
You should,
What?
you should get the Julie's potatoes with the brown gravy on it and the beef.
What he said?
Yeah.
That thing. That's a way better idea than. This is not acting, by the way.
You could call this.
If I don't know what to get off the menu, this is literally the
I have
experience.
an idea of what you could call this.
What shall I call it?
A Huey.
A Huey? All right. Well, here, 1 Huey for you. That's going to be 3 silver.
I've got 9
Thank you.
free
That
so
broke
far.
Sorry, I
Uh,
don't know where the yes.
I've already gave him a call. These guys.
That's true, it's true.
okay, you guys have some full bellies. Now what?
I got a plate of meat.
Yeah, you got 4 pounds of meat. That's a lot.
I feel like I need. Should have made.
I'm gonna go back in and bite him to the pickle.
My prep.
Okay.
Yep.
The dragon's pickle, what's that? That doesn't, is that some kind of... It sounds like some kind of yuck I'd step in.
No, it's a bar.
Oh.
It's exactly the kind of yuck you would step into
Yeah.
as a bar.
Your first drink's on me.
Oh, all right. What time should I be there?
At night.
When?
Night.
We didn't
Like
get a start.
sundown or like...
Yeah, like moon up, not sundown.
All right.
Let's just say tonight, but the sooner you get there, the sooner you have free drink.
I don't talk about Hilly right now.
Well, wouldn't be a terrible thing.
Just after supper. After you close up.
After supper, before dinner.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
You got me twice today. You got me twice.
Oh my gosh.
Well, okay. Sure. That sounds good.
All right, now you have 2. You've recruited 2 people
To the bakery.
to the bakery.
Bakery and then the florist and then...
Yep.
All right.
It's probably getting further. It's definitely getting noticeably busier in town. As it's probably around noon, 1 o'clock now.
Oh wait, where are we at in the city?
You're like in the thick of the city now.
Okay.
Like you've wandered.
I have a question, fellas. Should we I feel like we should make an announcement.
I was going to say we've been failing. We've yet to make an announcement. We've only been inviting other wheelers and dealers, but we haven't said spread the word to them yet.
I think
You come and bring whoever comes by your shop
I
as
think
well.
we should spread the word right now.
Right?
Should I get on top of your shoulders and yell?
Pathfinder would love that.
I would something that.
Or can you guys give me a boost and let me climb up on top of one
I
of these
can
shops so I can make an
definitely
announcement?
give you a boost.
Make a perception check, Hugh, as you guys are cooking up this plan.
Alternatively, boosting the wanted criminal is probably a bad idea.
28. Natural 20.
Oh, with a 20 on the die.
You notice there are kind of like town criers going around handing out pamphlets
Right.
and
We can hire somebody to do that. That's the
I'll go
thing.
pay him. I run up to one of the priors. Hey, we spread the word to you and all your buddies that there's a big party at the Dragon's Pickle tonight.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so glad you finished the sentence that way because I thought you were gonna be another one of those religious nut guys that were like, "Can you spread the good news of toe jam?"
No, here's
Toe
two
jam?
gold for your free troubles.
I remember.
I haven't heard of toe jam.
And also, could you tell everybody that
Party. Okay, party. Where's the party?
at the Dragon's Pickle?
Oh, that kind of party.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
It's a reformed establishment. They say.
Yeah, no, I know. I've been there.
Okay. Recently,
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
I don't know. I just got back to town.
it's a bar now.
No. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
There's at least 2 or 3 other ones.
If I give you
Been to
another
them.
gold,
They're not
could
quite
you-
as good,
could
which is
you
saying something.
Also, ask people to convert to the new religion of Elthandor.
It's
Who's
not.
Alfandor?
It's not a thing.
Him.
It's not a thing.
him.
It's not. There's no.
He's
there's no-
great.
Whatever he's paying, you'll pay more to not say it.
Every night I
5
pray.
gold.
I pray to him. 5 gold.
He hasn't just said his price yet.
5 gold
He's doing
Yeah,
it.
done.
to spread a religious message.
Done.
The party, if you buy me a drink,
That's easy.
Okay,
Done.
I palm him 6 gold.
all right.
See,
Dra-
I was going to tell you he could
at
read
sundown?
minds. I was going to tell you he could read minds, and that was make him so great. Look, he's already handed you more money than we were going to pay. We didn't even know how much we were going to pay you yet.
Yep.
All the more reason to tell the town about him.
That's. I don't listen to this man.
Make a deception. Actually, here, hold on. This is
Boy, these are
Just
going
give
to
me
come
your
in handy,
modifiers.
aren't they?
what's your deception modifier?
7.
7. Okay. Which one? Pick one.
Bronze.
Bronze.
You have no idea the depths of my shame and how much it will.
Good job, Flynn. We've
How
made him into,
strong my motivation
a
is right
deity.
now.
This guy is a little enamored. Like,
I'm.
all right, cool. And he turns and he just starts, "Party at the Dragon's Pickle!" and starts just proclaiming it around as he's going, handing out these
After lunch before dinner.
festival.
What about
Flyers.
Elthandor?
Yeah, no, he's busy. He's busy.
What about the new...
First rule of marketing is that you only give one message at a time.
No.
If you want this
gets-
party
he
to be a
gets-
success at all,
seems
you
like
He
can
gets a couple,
you
like,
can wait
maybe
until
like 500 feet
wait
away.
until
and
later
you see
to-
him turn and look back at Elthandor, and he leans over to somebody,
just
pointing
like
and just whispering
what's
and hand talking like.
oh that's so this is
The best
You-
form of marketing is word of mouth.
Yep.
I think you've done a great job.
do you realize that you are a wanted man and you've asked
Yes,
to
but now everyone,
glorify one
but
of
now
your
everyone will be
patriots?
looking for you
Yes.
instead of him.
Yep.
It's
Are you-
great.
is that one of those the closer you are to danger the farther you are from harm
And now that
type
he's
of
famous
quotes?
and the deity, possibly God,
Actually
you're going to tell them all that I'm not wanted.
my lore is do deities work similarly in Pathfinder?
How so?
Like
He's
the
gonna
whole
get
like
stricken down.
amount of adoration type situation.
Like that's how deities can be made?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He's not a tulpa.
Oh no.
Well, hopefully this either amounts to nothing or something quite substantial.
Believe me, you'll either love it or you'll hate it.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hate it,
Yeah, what he said,
regardless of the outcome.
put the underdogs on top. You might
We'll
not
see.
got
I
that
mean, you're one of the only few people in the world that have access to the ability to use magic.
We know. That's what makes it even better.
That would probably be very.
sparingly to show off everybody that you're special.
Are you guys still looking for a bakery?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm also pretty sure that we'd be
We're having this
absolutely
conversation.
fired.
You walk up to the barn door
Cast
bakery.
magic
The Barn Door Bakery.
and in danger of cover. To convince people we're gods.
Excuse
Has a
us,
beautiful,
excuse
like-
us. Famous person walking through
Has like a beautiful like big
Elthandor.
bay window.
is here. Ladies and gentlemen.
What do I roll to bluff? This is involuntary. I'm trying to act normal and not be absolutely embarrassed. I don't mind.
I'm loving
Is that a
this.
thing in this? Is roll a bluff?
You could do deception, to
Deception.
try to decept the.
Try to. This is me trying to act normal. I rolled an 18 to act normally.
Sure, you act normally.
He rolls and he acts normally, and
Can
I
I
go.
spend a hero point to make him roll again?
We walk into this room.
You could spend a hero point to spin the wheel.
We walk
There are
into
other
this.
things on that
We
wheel.
walk into this building. Hugh and I preceding him, and I go, "Hugh, your shoes untied," and we both kneel to tie our shoes as he walks past us.
And
Flee.
God damn it.
Oh no!
You feel the urge that another personality wants to rear its head. Does it?
Sure. Just vanilla flea.
Flee. Yes. You're kneeling on the ground as Elthandor walks by into the bakery, the barn door bakery.
Oh, I'm loving this. More attention on him. This be great. No one's going to ask me questions about any of the voices anymore, so I'm looking at him.
Exactly.
Yes.
Try to get a bunch of free stuff.
So, I would like.
Hey,
So
we're
there's
at the bakery.
pies, there's bread. What do you
Yes.
want?
I'm a big fan of loaves of bread.
Can we stand?
Big fat
Elthander.
loaf of sourdough.
Can we stand up? Yeah.
Not absolutely rice.
Huh?
Rice,
Oh, thank
please.
you.
The person behind the counter is just like,
Did you hear that? He's commanded the bread to rise. You got one done in the back. Well, us and the bread.
Not
It just
quite.
happens.
so it's
I've
that
risen
little-
up right now.
It's a small halfling woman, and she's just
Sorry.
eyeballing all three of you. Can I help you?
They're adapting. Can I'm like, yes, a loaf of sourdough, and also, do you have anything like anything seasoned or actually also, what's the house specialty? What's the one that just so what makes it special here? I'm new.
Everything's made with love. But I'm pretty fond of I have
Kills me.
some pastries that are savory. Very good. They're made with
I love it.
lavender
Yes,
and other things.
sounds great.
Just a hint.
Is that I'm in.
That would be
Loaf.
2 silver for the bread and the pastries. Very well. And for you, gentlemen?
Do you have any meat pies? Just meat
No,
pies?
Unfortunately.
I thought you said you had savory ones.
Savory in flavor. Not in
What do you have that might go well with like some bacon?
bacon.
Or roast beef.
I have some cheese. I've got some foldovers that have cheese in them.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll take 2.
oh yes, yes.
2 what? 2 cheeses?
Yeah.
So 1 silver.
What? Is that whole what? A slice?
No, it's like a pastry with cheese inside.
Oh.
You got 2 of them. And for you?
Let me get 20 of them.
20. All right.
Yeah.
I'll cut you, I guess, a deal. 1 gold, 2 silver.
What about 1 gold and you throw on 2 extra? Oh shit.
Wrong way there. That would be 1 gold, 5 at that point.
How much? What can I get for 2 gold?
Uh,
I'm on a budget here.
you keep going up.
That's news to me.
Well, sure. Silver's worth less than gold, but
I get that.
so 20
Yeah,
of
but
these. And a
But shaming
pie?
your friends is priceless.
let's do 2 pies.
Well, for 2 gold?
Yeah,
All right, fine. I've got a peach and a blueberry.
both.
Yes, that wasn't an option. That's what I have. She starts to like pack everything up and like put it into a box.
Did you just spend 2 gold on 2 pies?
And a
Full
bunch
size
of
pies?
pastries.
And 20 cheese pastries.
Oh my! Oh, you're feeding the whole town. I forget.
Yeah.
Oh.
She hands over
right.
this box that's like
Getting-
pretty hefty.
Mm-hmm.
Well, happy moon to you. Thank you.
Happy moon to you as well.
You.
Moons, happy moons.
Would you like to bow to?
No.
It's just no, nothing.
Farewell.
You should go. He's prolific. You should go check on prophetic. Pathetic. He's prophetic. You should go check on that bread that's risen.
The whole town's talking about how great he is.
Very well.
Oh my
I've seen
god.
this man perform miracles.
Oh my god. I'm already out of the store. When I
gone.
heard when he's like, this man is prolific, I just was already left.
It seems your friend is leaving.
He's so mysterious.
Well, yes.
To the florist we go, fellas.
He knew you were going to tell us bye. He just went ahead and left. Bye.
It's probably at this point now, as you make your way back west, kind of towards the Dragon's Pickle. It's cresting probably 4 o'clock. Your adventure is, it's a big city, and you guys have walked on.
Florist is all that's left before we head back in there, right? Start getting some potions brewing, if you will.
Yeah.
Florist.
You come back.
guys
to
don't brew
Florist
your
that was
potions as a
outside,
part of your long rest?
Setting up the booth
It's not about me.
outside the library.
This guy, right?
Gaia, yeah. Yes.
Guy, what do you have for sale?
Well, I've got an assortment of things. What exactly Any specifics?
Not really. We're just window shopping today. You know, for the.
Well, don't waste my time.
Do you have any Festival of Lights, Festival of Nights specialties?
Oh, yes, we've got some midnight daisies.
Oh.
You get a couple.
Would you like them?
Goodness.
Yeah, let's get those.
All right, it's a copper for 2 or 5 copper for a dozen.
Let's do 5 coppers worth. And what's your favorite?
I'm partial to those, yes.
Can I get 3 roses
Sure.
and
Color?
all red?
Okay. Yes.
What else?
That'll be 1 gold for
Do you
the
have
3
some-
roses.
Some assorted herbs
Oh,
and spices.
No,
No.
this is not a bake shop.
About the roses you pay for it. What else you getting?
Okay.
Oh yeah, we should
Well,
probably.
I had a thing for that.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just pay for it. You can do it.
Okay.
Do we want to?
That's it for now. Thank you. You want a cheese
Oh, if you're
Danish?
paying, if you were paying, then it's just 1 gold.
Oh,
Total.
done. Yeah.
Okay,
It's just what?
1 gold.
Done.
Do you know a good apothecary?
I'm not from here, so no. Yes, I do, but not here.
So where are you from?
Place in a town.
Gotcha. Not here.
Away.
You're from not here. I hear there's
Why
lots of
so-
people
why-
from there.
Why do you have to be so secret?
I'm from Potter Town.
I figured he was in
Potter
the
Town.
process of.
So what are you doing all the way up?
I'm here for the festival, of course.
They don't do this and
Yes, but
Potter
there's
Town?
more money here.
Gotcha.
Potter Town's not quite so lavish.
you traveling with someone.
Yes.
Okay. That's all you gotta say.
Yes. Yes, I am. A big, strong man.
I've been deceived.
Well, would you and would you and they like to come to the Dragon's Pickle this evening? We are throwing quite a hoot in hell.
Sure. What is a
Right.
dragon's pickle?
It's a bar nearby.
That was
Good.
finest.
I was hoping
It's a
that's
tavern
what your
nearby.
sentence would contain the words of. Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a dragon's pickle?
I can't say I
It's
have.
a fantastic chain of.
I feel like
Bars.
you should roll the dice on that one. Tell by the boys.
I mean, this one's the
It's
best.
a small
of all
chain
of them.
establishment. They're really known for their merchandise,
And
for
hot
mostly
wings.
for their drinks. Yeah.
Yes, they've got wonderful
Yes. well,
cups. If you just want to get
this
your.
evening,
Gosh dang it.
sure. I will bring my strong man friend.
All right. All right, fellas. Let's
So you have a dozen midnight daisies, 3 red roses that she was going to charge you a whole gold for.
I was looking for an apothecary so we can find something that functions similarly to an air freshener, so that it cannot smell like people pee on the floor.
And,
You could-
and you didn't
you
think
tell
that
me.
the flowers would do that?
I don't think they'll be effective enough,
So let's go.
but they'll be a good cover.
Listen, we
for
gotta
the
stop home and
high-grade
drop off some of
anti-stink.
this stuff, and then we can continue on. But here's what I will say. Listen, fellas, I brought every single one of us a rose tonight. You know why? Althandor, here you go. Flea.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Because I want you to do this. I want you to give this flower to the ugliest woman you meet tonight. So you can always keep your options open.
Here you go.
I was going to do the same.
And
So you guys make your way to the Dragon's
And the
Pickle.
best part is you can't attack me because then if you get arrested, you go to prison.
See, now he gets it. He was running away from the fame, but now
Yeah,
It's
but
getting to
and now
his
he
head.
likes that you're kind
Now
of
it's
a wanted
getting to his
criminal,
head.
or allegedly.
no, he's talking about him being a deity.
What do you say? What if we? I'm whispering, but I'm going to say this loud. What if
You
we
better hope
present-
to God that's
we
never
wait
true.
And we present him with all the roses and adorn him in flowers.
Dragon's Pickle.
Do I hear this or see this conversation occur?
Hold on. Chris, you're mic number 2, right?
It was intended to be difficult to perceive.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll address that in this one.
Yes, we will.
Perceive what? That
I don't
you're
think
a
that,
literal
that
god.
I've shared. I don't think that I've shared a portion of my history with the rest of my party. Party? How do I say it? I don't quite know how to say party.
Story arc unlocked. I'm
Apparently
liking this arc so
you
far.
were really loud.
Sorry, that's my apologies. That's
God,
I think
God,
I
first. God
might
Elthandor.
call it.
Our Lord and Savior Elthandor.
Chris,
Yes.
orange or copper?
Orange. I just need to see the conversation.
What's your modifier?
For what?
Perception.
My perception modifier is 5.
To my what? My deception's a 7.
Yes, you hear.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay.
Wait.
Yes, you hear.
Oh, no!
I was gonna say like I think
Can I take his?
I don't think this is quite a fair
Can I take his?
check.
Is that a 1?
I was gonna say I don't think it's a fair check either.
Well, this is just basic. Do you hear it?
Yes.
Not anything special. Just
Gotcha.
we would
Okay.
if you wouldn't have.
Gotcha. That's why I was asking you mine the way I did. But thank you.
Okay. So
I love that we like put all the chips down when it super does not matter.
you guys hear this. You hear that conversation. You guys are arriving at the Dragon's Pickle. You go inside. The windows are open. There's a breeze. It smells less bad than normal. The tables have been cleared out. And it's a empty room.
Hello.
Oh yeah, no, it's not empty.
Oh.
Like there's people, and you see what do I always forget his name? Landar.
Ooh,
Landar, how are you?
if we got a chance to get
Oh.
sorry. If we got a chance to get smelly
Sorry,
good
my lord.
smells things.
I mean, my.
I would have
Oh,
tried
gracious.
to make the whatever wonderful spice type smells to like lure people into the alley where this establishment is.
That blueberry pie smells divine.
Fantastic. I count on that. Sorry. Please continue with the
Are you
things that
casting
matter.
magic?
So what?
I said, are you casting magic? You were casting magic, make this.
Not beyond my looks.
Okay. You see, it's already gone
So
to
that
his
was-
head, Landar.
I made a very stressed, like, casual face.
Hey, do you want to make another announcement for like the outside and see if whatever? All right. Well, good luck with that. I tap him on the shoulder and cast guidance.
And what are you trying to do?
Well, first off, I wanted to drop all that crap off because my literally have about.
You have like 5 gold worth of food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over and
Yeah, you could have dropped
I'm
it off
giving
away.
off the Landar. Right? Are we at the
Landar.
Dragon's Pickle?
Yeah, you can Dragon's Pickle. Landar's in there.
Yeah.
You guys walked in.
Landar, you want to take care of all this for
Oh, sure. What's this for?
tonight?
Oh, okay.
There's preparations for
Yeah.
everything that's going to happen here.
All right.
Yeah, preparation. I'm about to go get the H. I'm gonna go round some people up.
Okay. Cool.
I'm just gonna go down to the city square and start yelling about the Dragon's Pickle.
Yeah,
And
you
how
get
great it
some.
is.
You get some people interested. Make a performance check. This will determine.
With a +1.
Oh. Yes, sir. Aye, Captain. You mean with not a negative one?
Well, yeah.
I can't believe you got that.
I can't either.
16.
16. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You get people interested. You make your way back. It's now nighttime, and people start arriving. Slowly at first. Almost seems like just a normal crowd. But then about 30 people whom you convinced start to come in.
I've also told them that he's a god
It's.
Okay.
and has magic powers.
I'm doing my best. If I see him make any sort of gesture to me, I'm doing my best to be absolutely lost.
just.
No, like not findable in the room.
Oh, okay. Literally lost,
in the sauce.
hidden.
Yes.
In the pickle sauce.
God dang it.
You see the crier. You guys said he comes in with a few extra people.
Is it just one level?
No, there's like 3 floors to this place. The bar is on the first floor.
Can you see down in the first floor from the second floor?
No.
Oh.
It's like a staircase that goes up to the second floor, and then there's one that goes up. It starts to get pretty packed.
Great.
The crowning achievement, the door opens, and you see standing there none other than Joram, the dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
The dwarf who sold you all armor, who had the big hammer. That Joram, standing there, having pushed the door open, with a little bit of a blank look on his face. And then he, like a board, falls forward, flat on his face, with his 9,000 gold axe sticking out of his back, dead.
He brought it for me.
The crowd goes silent. The music stops. The music that was playing a song of the great elf lord.
Pathfinder.
Dang it.
The lord of magic who has come to restore his kingdom and bring his people back to glory.
Absolutely.
It goes silent. It goes silent, and yeah, this dwarf is there. Nobody behind him. Dead. Face down.
Do we get an impression that
announcement? Nobody move.
Do we get an impression that he? Can we see the scene outside of what we observed? Can we see the scene of like?
Yeah, you can see past. There's nothing out there.
I immediately walk up and grab that.
Did it look like he was stabbed close? Like, or did we see the scene of the crime? Did
The
he like
axe is
finish
big.
walking here?
The axe is
while it
huge.
was- Right, but I'm wondering, was he axed right before he opened the door? Was he axed like a block and he walked with the axe in his back for a block? That's what I'm
I
trying to
mean,
figure
Chris, I don't ask these
Make a
questions
perception
when
check, Q.
the axe I was gonna steal tonight when he showed up to this came right to me.
out. Remind me not to have anything of value
With guidance.
around you.
That's
I'm
only
kidding,
once.
that was-
You're immune to it for the next hour.
14.
You don't see anything.
Okay.
Do we see
I'm
anything?
grabbing the axe out of
You,
him.
as you bend down to check on this old guy,
Yeah, I'm definitely
and-
checking.
check on him,
On the axe.
I'm definitely like, oh my god!
you pull the axe out of
Somebody
him. and
quick!
It's lodged deep in his back. You look
He should
down
have
into
worn
the
that
alleyway.
that armor he never sold or used.
You look down into the alleyway, and you think you catch a glimpse of red hair disappearing around a corner.
Do we get a stature?
Pathfinder flee.
Is this like a
And that's where we'll pick up next time.
short person or like a?
Just
Or-
a tuft of red hair.
A
Okay.
dwarf.
Fiery, bright red hair.
Was it like 3 feet off the ground? Was it like 6? feet
No,
off
like
the
6 feet off the
ground?
ground.
Okay.
And that's where we'll pick up
Okay.
next.
Hold me now.
Yep.
I'm 6 feet
Exactly.
from the edge.
Hey, thanks for watching Table Fables. I hope you had a blast. Remember, NPC names, drop those in the chat at any point because we'll see
Yep.
them now or later. And I guarantee that your NPC name, as long as it's mostly appropriate, will end up as an NPC in the show.
Appropriate enough, yeah.
Yeah. And
What
remember,
was wrong with Richard Normus?
And remember, we get to keep Hugh on his toes at all times. So
Yes.
until then,
I knew I shouldn't have spoken
always burst in, blast in.
Salt your pancakes.